Let's welcome in business and markets analyst and NewsMax contributor Seth Denson, as well as adjunct professor at Montclair State University, Dan Geltrude. Gentlemen, good morning. Seth, all right, so we're now seeing a healthier economy outlook for next year. Let's take a listen to what President Trump had to say on the rate cut.
In the old days, when you announced really good results in this country, the stock market went up. And that's the way it should be. And we're going back to that. Because otherwise you can never really attain true greatness. In other words, GDP at 4. Oh, 4 is so high. Let's raise interest rates and kill it. And we're going to go back to the old days. When we announce great results, it doesn't mean we're going to raise interest rates and try and kill it.
Seth, I would love your response to President Trump there, and I guess just your overall thoughts on what we're seeing right now.
Preach, Mr. President, preach. We have been in this weird cycle, Alex, where down is up and up is down, and the markets will bake in this. If we hear bad news and the Fed might cut, if we hear good news, the Fed's going to raise. We all got addicted to cheap money. Here's what I love what the president's doing, and what I would tell him if I was advising him he needs to do more of. Be honest with American people. We went through 4 years of being told it was sunny and 75 outside, and every time we came in, it was soaking wet and 30 degrees because the Biden administration was completely lying to us. The president needs to lay the foundation for the fact that, A, he's doing all the right things. He mentioned GDP growth that continues, foreign investment, better tax regulations, lower cost of oil. All these things are foundational things that will ultimately help the consumer and the American citizen. But the president needs to stay on message. Don't tell people things are great yet because people are still going, I don't feel it yet. But tell them it's coming, tell them why, and tell them the things you're doing to make sure that that materializes.
Yeah, I think definitely people will be feeling it in 2026. And again, you definitely are seeing it at the gas pump, at least right now. But switching gears, so this story I'm very interested in, Dan. YouTube TV will begin offering cheaper targeted packages of programming beginning early next year. The plans are a collection of 10 different packages, including a solely sports bundle for those who really get their game day fix without paying extra. There's not too many details about pricing right now, but Dan, how can people at home really get a good bang for their buck out of this one?
Well, I love this, Alex, and let me tell you, I've switched already. Why? Because economically, it's far better. I don't have Seth Denson type money where I don't have to worry about these things. So I'm looking for the bargains like everybody else. The great thing here is that you basically pay for what you watch. So the approach here should be is to audit what you're watching and then drop all the rest. Yeah. And you could change your packages month to month so you get the exact package for what you want. And ultimately here, flexibility equals savings. Love it.
Yeah, I'm paying so much for YouTube TV and half the channels. I'm like, I don't watch any of this. I don't have Seth Denson money. We can't afford this. So I love this idea.
By the way, before we go to this next question, let's be very clear. Seth Denson uses America's accountant. That's the only thing. If Dan's not eating his own cooking, that's his own mistake.
There is so much love right here. I love my money men. But Seth, guess what? We're going to talk a little Cracker Barrel. We haven't talked about them in a bit. So their CEO now saying that first quarter results were below expectations following the company's rebrand fiasco. Seth, honestly, at this point, what can Cracker Barrel do to really dig itself out of this slump?
Well, the number one thing, Alex, and I've said this from the get-go, you can go back and read my piece in the Washington Times. I said, you've got to make the food better. People come back and the food actually tastes good. The second thing, you got to get rid of the CEO. She's got to go. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's out over her skis. The third thing is, I think they need to do a partnership with a big name like, I don't know, Trisha Yearwood. I'm just throwing that name out there as an example. A good Southern person who's done Trisha's Southern Kitchen. Do something to get some action. And then third thing, use influencers. Social media is a new thing. They need a younger generation to come in and start remember what it might be like to be at grandma's house. Go pay those people to come in and I don't know, Instagram how amazing their experience is and watch all those young people come running in.
I'm so embarrassed to say I do watch those social media influencers. They try out the new McDonald's SpongeBob meal, whatever it is. You have to use social media better. And Dolly Parton would be a good one too, because I know she's got her own like frozen meal brand as well. I think that'd be fantastic. We had some good ideas here for Cracker Barrel. Seth Denson, Dan Geltrude, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It was fun.
Good to see you.
Coming up next.